Hello everyone, welcome back to Salons Marketing, where we discuss beauty brand marketing and motivational tips to help your business grow. Okay, so I know it's been a little while. Yeah, who would have thought that the coronavirus would happen and cause everything to shut down like this? But I've just sort of been helping, some of my clients figure out other marketing alternatives to assist them with their businesses and also with my beauty business, because I have a business also. And my business is mainly online, but my clients' business, they have like more physical locations. So yeah, I've just sort of been assisting them with that. I really felt compelled to post this video today as my first video. My goal is to post about 3 videos a week on this channel, so stick around for that because I'm super excited about it. However, today's video is all about how salons, skincare businesses, facial locations, all of those physical beauty locations, how you can sort of move your business into the e-com space while we're going through these super tough times. So I'm a part of a lot of business groups, a lot of salon businesses more specifically, and a lot of people are still in a place where they're still not able to make money, during these times, during the pandemic, for their salon business. So I have discovered, accidentally actually, 3 tips that you can use to grow your salon business even though you're not physically open. So essentially you will be taking all of the tips that I've learned from my mentors and tips that I've learned from assisting some of my clients with your business. So I'll just lay out the first 3 tips right now so that you can get a general idea, and then I'm going to go into them individually and sort of give you more insight on what you can do for your business. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that if you want more personal guidance, I always have my scheduling open to anyone who wants to speak with me, whether you have a small business, medium business, large business, anyone at all. You can book a call with me in the description box down below. I'd love to give you some tips, give you some advice, and you don't even have to worry about me trying to sell you anything, because I genuinely just want to help you guys, and we're in this together, okay? So the first tip is to create digital products that is centered around your most popular service, okay? The second tip is to sell your product inventory online as an e-com store that's a part of your website currently. So create like an e-com extension of your store or website. And the third tip is to sell consulting services to your existing clients or new clients in general. So consulting meaning if someone is looking to do their hair this weekend because maybe they haven't been able to do it all throughout lockdown, you can have a consulting service where they can give you a call through Zoom, and you can just sort of walk them through the steps that they need to do to make their hair look decent on their own. So yeah, these are the 3 tips that I've seen work really well. Mainly the second tip has been what I've been working with recently. So let's get into the first tip. Create a digital product that your customers will love, or a service that was already popular in your business originally. You want to create that into a digital product. So let's say, for instance, your most popular service is highlights. I know that right now highlights are super popular, and a lot of people want them in their hair, highlights and lowlights. So you can create a digital product where you walk your clients step by step on how to do highlights and lowlights in their own hair, and all of the products that they would need to make this happen. And the second part of the tip, having your own e-com store, you can actually host some of those products that you sell in your salon and sort of sell that as an extra added bonus. So a digital product surrounding hair would be, like, let's say you wanted to go with the highlight and low light example. You would have maybe a few steps or a few parts involved, and each individual section you would have a video of yourself, either explaining it on yourself, or maybe just showing them exactly how you would go about doing that in a safe way. I know that most people, they don't really want to do their own hair, mainly because they don't really know what they're doing. and most people don't want to go on YouTube because it's so hit or miss. You know, you don't know if people even know what they're talking about when they're doing hair tutorials on YouTube. But since you are their local hair salon, they go to you often, they see you all the time, they will be way more willing to trust your advice than some random person on the internet. Especially if they've paid for it, they are way more willing to go through with it than watching like a free video online, because there's just so many distractions, so many different things that they could watch. And if you have like a full package list video of everything that they need to do, then that's definitely something that is super beneficial for them to do on their own. Even like bleaching, like touch-ups or bleaching of the hair, that's something a lot of people are also willing to pay a lot of money for, especially if it's from a professional. So I'd highly recommend looking into doing digital products for yourself. Determine, you know, what is my most popular service, and try to create a digital product out of it with, you know, video series. Videos work better than articles, so I'd highly recommend videoing yourself doing the process, walking them through it, and yeah, I definitely think that'll be super beneficial. In terms of pricing of this, it could range. Really depends on you. I mean, if you were doing this service in person, how much would you charge? And I would then double it, because that person would have this information, you know, for a long time, and people have so much time on their hands right now, so you know, they are more than likely, they're more willing to do the tutorials that you post on your digital product, or that you suggest that they do, because yeah, we've got a lot of time on our hands. So yeah, highly recommend doing digital products. Okay, the second tip, as I mentioned before, is to sell your already existing inventory. A lot of salons and skincare brands have existing inventory that they have in their salon slash physical store. So it highly, this is this is the key, okay? You need to be selling your products online right now. If you haven't been doing that already, like, what are you waiting for? Okay, even though lockdowns might be lifted soon, it might still be a while before, you know, people are more willing to go outside and feel more comfortable going to physical locations. So I would highly recommend you take pictures of every single product that you have and create an e-commerce store extension on your website. You need to do this right now, actually. And if you are not sure of exactly how to do it, let's say for instance, you're not the one who created your website, maybe you had someone else create your website, you can always hire someone on Fiverr or Upwork to create an extension on your store. You can definitely do it by yourself. I would highly recommend using either Shopify or BigCommerce. Those are my two favorite. I use BigCommerce, and I used to use Shopify. But yeah, those are my two favorite ones, and all you have to do is just add a link on your store that says shop, and that'll take them to a link that'll go directly to your Shopify e-commerce store. So that way they can purchase it, and you can ship it out to them, or you can have like a part where they can pick it up in person through like contactless delivery or curbside pickup, something along those lines. So yeah, highly recommend you do this for your business, and you can also market these products so that people are aware that you're selling these products, especially on your social media sites. I mean, you can even use flyers in your local neighborhood where you just let them know, hey, like, we're doing curbside pickup, we're doing online shopping for our products, so definitely, you know, head on over to this link, blah, 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 and you can do that on flyers as well. Like door-to-door flyers, or whatever you feel most comfortable with. I prefer digital marketing strategies, but I know that some salons still use more physical, more non-digital marketing strategies also, so that's definitely a suggestion for you. Okay, so the third tip, and I know I'm breezing by these like super fast, but like I said, if you want like more in-depth information, you can always book a call with me, 15-30 minutes, and we can definitely see how we can come up with a strategy for you. Okay, so the third tip is to have consulting services on top of your physical and digital products that you sell. So consulting just simply means that someone is using your time. They're paying you money for your time to give them advice, personal advice based on their hair texture, their skin texture, certain things like that. And they would pay you to walk them through the things that they need to do to obtain the result that they want. So I would highly recommend this one also, especially since, like I said, a lot of people are trying out different hairstyles on their own at home. So it would be beneficial for you to let them know that, hey, I'm here for you. Don't go on YouTube to watch like 15 million videos and still be confused. I'm here. I can see your hair. I'm a professional. I've gone to school for this. I've done this for years and years. You want my professional advice, and they will be way more willing to pay money to have specific tailored advice than to watch free videos on YouTube. Okay, so highly recommend doing consulting services because that's just going to be so beneficial for you. Okay, you're leaving money on the table. All right. Highly recommend consulting services. This is super easy as well. You can use Calendly, or what's the other one? There's Calendly, and there's, oh my god, what is the other one? I will leave that link here, but there's like a few that you can use, and they have payment extensions on there. So if you have like a 1-hour consulting for a client, where you're just like, they are planning on doing their hair on a Saturday, let's say for instance, you can have them book in like an hour or two to, you know, give them pointers and like kind of walk them through the process on exactly how to do it on their own. So yeah, those are my 3 tips, especially if, you know, you have been closed and you haven't been able to have physical clients. These 3 tips have definitely helped a lot. Make sure you use Zoom also when you're doing the consulting portion of the tip, because Zoom is just better quality. They can see you better, you can see them and what they're doing, and it's just definitely all around better. So yeah, Calendly and Zoom. In terms of pricing, you can charge however it costs for the service that they're looking to get advice on, for, you know, for your time and your effort, I suppose. And people are always looking for professional advice. So, and also because they know you and maybe they're in your local area, they'd feel way more comfortable with speaking to you, because, you know, it's just better for them to do that, especially since you're the professional, okay? You've done this many times. So yeah, I would highly recommend those 3 tips. I definitely have way more tips as well, but I think those 3 are good to start with, especially since who knows what this year is gonna look like and what's gonna happen. So I probably should have mentioned this last year, to be honest, but better late than never. And I hope you guys enjoy this video. It's super quick, but oh, I also want to mention that if you are having issues with maybe marketing these certain services, you can always use like Facebook, Instagram ads, or Google ads, and like for your local area, or you can even like move outside of your local area if you feel more comfortable with doing so. So yeah, highly recommend Facebook ads. I have a free ebook all on Facebook ads and social media marketing tips down in the description box. You can download that free book, and yeah, highly recommend doing that, learning more about marketing online, marketing yourself, marketing your services, because it's super beneficial, like I said before. Even with facials, oh my god, this is another one that I actually paid for. It's at-home facials, where a company, they were selling like facials in a box that you can buy, and they have video, a video series on how to do each facial step by step, or each step of the facial, and they kind of spell it out for you in video format. And if you like want more information, you can also like consult with them. I think it's free consulting if you purchase the facial in a box. So yeah, highly recommend that too. Like, that's just genius. Okay, so take all these advice. This is literally money that you are leaving on the table right now. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. Thank you guys for sticking with me, subscribing. I gained like 500 subscribers in the last year, which is like insane. I never thought that I would have 500 subscribers, so I'm like super blessed, super grateful. Thank you guys so much for watching, and look out for more beauty, brand, marketing, and motivational tips. So yeah, my lovely beauty bosses, I hope you have a great one. Stay safe. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.
Oh.